is the 30th of August 2020. I wanted the ancestors of the African ancestors, the Kemetian ancestors, to come together to address what is happening in this time. We have come from the ethereal world, and I am a spokesman agreed by the two groups of entities to come to speak to you in this time. You are leaving your thinking mind and traveling into another dimension in the mind to receive information. Many moons ago, like we were in the ethereal dimension, we weren't thought about until it was the right time and our contract was ready and we came forth in a physical body. We all lived on the planet. And we want you to take in this information because it is not your everyday bog standard information. And we want you, we the ancestral spirits want you to really get in touch with who you are. Breathe. Each one of you have come with a mission and a task, and you have agreed to do this before you entered the planet. Some of you have failed to do so. Some of you do your task, and when your task is done, you can go back to the vibration of the ethereal world. Many of you this year's contract was to go back, and this year was really, and this year is your year, not ours. Where we are in, where we live, where we reside, where our spirits dwell, is actually not a fixed place. When you say ancestors, many of us have come from different places in different times, but we are together because we want to make a change to the planet. And that's why we are here on the planet, many of us. We are using Nefertiti as a vessel for our words. There was a time in this great civilization, as call it Africans, we call it melanated beings, full melanation, that you understood yourselves, that you walked with pride, that you were able to move things just by your mind because you had conquered your mind, you understood your mind. You didn't let your mind run. You didn't let your mind make decisions because we understood that we needed to control. We called it the beast, not in a negative way. We knew that thoughts and vibrations can go down negative roads, do things that is not for the well-being of the body, say things that is not for the well-being of the body. Why? Because we understood the negative vibration that, if left unchecked, would run through you and create havoc. And this is why we meditated, and we say it so many times. We were able to work out what is going on in our minds. We meditated to deal with feelings. We meditated to heal our hearts. We meditated to heal our minds. And even with this meditation, there was still anger and frustration. But the common goal, and maybe our egos were so high, was to leave a legacy on the planet. And that was our aim, to leave a legacy of things on the planet, so that when you came, you understood your people made something, left something. We left our whole civilization for you to see. The reason why we left it was because we knew of what this planet would be like later on down the line. Even though we couldn't believe it, we are seeing it now. We understand many have left the planet. And we want you to understand this. The vibration of this planet is down to change. This thing you call COVID has stopped the planet. Why? Because vibrations were too negative. Things were going too fast. And for maybe you all can't see it now, but those that have gone have said to the Creator before they came, and they've forgotten that they wanted to go in this time. Things are not easy. Things are not going to be easy. It is not going to be the same old, same old. But what it is going to be is a change of vibrational, a change of thoughts, a change of mindset, more internal clearing. And this has happened so you can look inside and connect with who you are. It is of ultimate importance that you start to look inner at what is going on in your mind. Why do you say the thoughts? Speak the thoughts that go through your mind. Why are you angry? Why are you hating? Why are you frustrated? This is a time where it is time to raise the vibration of this, your people, because, as you know, the world is waiting for you to wake up and save yourselves. You are far away from it. The external worshipping gets you nowhere. Each one of you out there, when is the last time you did something from your heart? Open your hearts to each other, because that is what the spirit world wants. That is what the great creator is waiting for. And when each of you open your hearts, this planet will take on a different dimension, a different spin in the universe. Being angry, frustrated, all of those feelings together on a mass is bringing this planet down. Every negative word you say, every negative action you do brings the planet down because it's a vibration that you carry of negativity. And we speak again about meditation, about clearing your mind, about being in that space where you can be the best that you can be. The passing of the young man who had agreed it was his time to go was a sadness to many on the planet. We understand this feeling. But he came and he left his legacy in time. And for all times on film, he will be known as the man that brought the vibration of the film. It is time, African melanated beings. It is time to stop arguing about words, titles, names. Do you think in the ancestral world, in the spirit world, we argue about names? In the spirit world, let me tell you, we no longer obviously have bodies, but we are vibrations. So when we say we are vibrations of light, we are light. We are the vibration of light. Can you imagine? You are the vibration of sun. So you walk with this vibration. You have nothing negative to say because you are the vibration of the sun. And you clear and you heal and you go forward and bring change. We have got together from the spirit world because we understand this is time for change. Many of you been sitting in your boxes, in your houses, in your mansions, rich and poor. Poor and rich. The wheels of time are slowed down, allowing you to connect with who you are. Sometimes you look inside and it is not positive. The thoughts and the feelings and the vibrations are not positive. And it is okay because my heart is about balance. What do you do with these positive, negative vibrations? The Creator allowed these balance because from the negative you create positive, and that is what it is there for. When you see the great icon of an actor that took on the persona of who the character was, it allows you to fantasize. Now the whole film allowed you to see your people in their greatness. Of course, it wasn't about the story, but what it did, it tapped you back into that vibration that you could once be You could be what you once were. That is bringing you back. Your memory, your DNA memory goes back to how you once dressed, how you once walked with pride. And it's just the tip of the iceberg. In Kemet, we walked with pride, understanding we had to conquer the mind before we could do anything. If we were to create buildings with the mindset that you have, they would be negative buildings. The buildings will be broken and square. The buildings would not have a vibration. So we had to get our minds, our body, our soul, our spirit all together into a vibration of production and manifestation. And of course, at times we didn't have the materials, we didn't have what it took, but we had to get our minds, bodies, vibrations to create. And all of you people that create, and everybody creates. Some people create a meal. Some people create a conversation. Some people create an organization. You are creating all the time. But how that creation pans out depends on your mindset and who you are and what you tap into. This conversation is about using this time of stillness and fear to manifest while you are all in your homes for extended periods of time. And things will change, but then things will go back the same. If you have the contract to leave the planet, you have to go because you contracted it with the Creator. You will leave behind sometimes devastation, sometimes manifestation. Those from the land you call now Africa, this is your moment to create from your hearts, open-hearted to each other. The squabbling and the bickering gets you nowhere. You are coming from a lineage of people, vibrations that were high, that thought and changed the vibration of the land they were living. You are from a vibration of people who breathed in and connected the universe for advice, went to the Creator for advice, manifestation, understanding who they were and why they were on this planet. You are from a vibration of kings and queens who walked in their royalty, who wore clothes to manifest who they were. You are from a vibration of great people who had serious amounts of melanin in their body. Breathe in again. And as you breathe in, you connect with all of this melanin in your body, this kryptonite, more than gold. And I want you to understand, we from the beings of the ethereal world want you to understand you are special, beautiful, magnificent beings. And I want you to understand, we want you to understand, we have given you Mother Nature to connect with, to help you on your journey. And we want you to understand, breathe again as you hear these words. We want you to say, I am a special, beautiful vibration of sounds, light, and energy. I create things, vibrations to change this planet. And first of all, the vibration of your people need to be risen. Understand I come from a royal lineage of people who once ruled this planet from north to south and wanted to create buildings of healing from north to south that could be here for precisely this time where negativity is ruling. We understood that our people would be in pain. We saw the demise of our people. We saw the police brutality. We saw it. We saw what you call racism, thought vibration of hate. We saw it coming. And this is why we began building buildings of vibrations for healing each and every one of our people. We come back in this time to say, every single one of you realize that the healing is deep within your soul. You are a mind, body, and spirit and soul healing vibration. You do not have to go to a temple, a church, a building to connect with another being to heal you or somebody else to connect the Creator. No, the Creator is you. And because you are the Creator, you can connect with the big Creator. Every little particle of you is divine. And you are able to connect with the divine. And when you want to manifest, you say, Divine Creator, assist me in this. Your ancestors are your guides to the next stage of assistance. So if you are lost and doubtful, you say, Ancestors, my African, melanated, if you don't want to use the word African, ancestors. Clear the path, clear the way for things to be in the interest of my learning. You see, that thing that you want may not be for you. And the ancestors are those that are guiding you. And when you call on the ancestors, be mindful to call on ancestors of peace, love, and light. Do products that affects people and change their lives. And changing someone's life may be looking after their children. Changing someone's life may be baking a cake. Changing someone's life may be reading to them, may be visiting them, may be providing something for that person that may be small, but that little thing may change their lives. Every little thing creates a big thing and become a healing for that person. So we, the ancestors, have come today. We, the Kemetian ancestors, the African ancestors, the ancestors of melanin, have asked you to come to us. We are here on the planet and we are not doing anything. Our people have abandoned us. Our people have moved on to something else, another dimension, another frequency, and it is not providing any healing. It is time now to change the dimension, Africans, melanated beings. It is time now to tap into who you are. And the only way you can do that is to take time to change the vibration of who you are, to change your mindset, to change your vibration. Not let your thoughts run around and rule who you are. Because don't forget, you are a special being walking on one leg, forgetting who you are. You have melanin. You have full-blooded melanin. That is kryptonite. That is the connection with the universe. You have the stars, the moon, the sun inside of you. You are the trees, the plants. You are the air. You are the creator. Never forget who you are. This is your affirmations. This is what you are doing. Affirmations. Remembering who you are. Remembering how you built the pyramids. Tapping back to that lineage of your people. So never walk on one leg because you have more than one leg. You have the ability to read somebody else's mind because your ancestors did it. You have the ability to manifest because your ancestors did it. You have the ability to change the vibration of this planet because your ancestors did it. We have come to change the vibration of your thinking, your mindset, your walking, your talking, your everyday actions. We want you to vibrate high. Because now is the time for change, melanated beings. It is your time to change who you are. Because the days of being ruled, subjugated to, hated, is over. Amen Ra, Amen Ra, Amen Ra. Give thanks to sun, moon, creator, and light, planet Earth, and the universe, and the many universes. Amen Ra.